So always a great dessert is something we really cherish and look forward to. And I'm going to do a very, very simple strawberry roulade with summer cup in it and a lovely fresh raspberries. Very, very simple. Right, okay, so the first thing I've done is I've made a gemoise sponge, which is a very, very simple sponge, which all I've done is whisk some egg yolks with some sugar and a little bit of self-raising flour, a little bit of butter, and I've baked it in a little baking tray in the oven. And then as soon as it's come out of the oven, I've turned it onto some greaseproof or baking parchment with a little bit of caster sugar on it. And that helps you roll it up, because if you don't do it, it'll crack. Very, very important part of the process, okay? So in my bowl, this is the indulgent bit. This is the filling. So in here, I've got some Devon clotted cream, some double cream, vanilla pod and some sugar. And I've just whipped that together till it comes nice and stiff, nice and thick like that. Doesn't take very long. Get it there. Now you can tell it's ready because it takes a while to get off the whisk, but that's a good thing. That's what we want. Get rid of the whisk. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in some lovely diced strawberries into that, okay? Now you can use any berries, you can use blueberries you want, you can use raspberries, anything like that. Just fold them in. Use a nice spatula, nice and gently, because we don't want to deflate the cream. Otherwise the cream will run out the side of the roulade. So just gently fold in, there we go. Very, very simple. Now comes the extra bit that we really want to do. I've got some summer cup here, Pims if you want to call it. Well, what we're going to do first is we're just going to drizzle it on the sponge. Just a little bit on the sponge, just to give it that extra flavour. There we go. Don't be too generous, because if you go too generous with it, it'll go soggy. Right, next stage is we're now going to fill the roulade. So take our cream. Now there is a tendency you want to put too much in. You don't want to put too much in, because if you do, it won't roll properly. So we want to just put a couple of dollops in like that. We want to reserve a bit for the garnish on the top. Okay. Take a little palette knife and just spread it around on the roulade. So that's even better. There we go. All the way across, nice and simple. Don't go right to the edges, because obviously when you roll it, it'll squeeze a little bit to the edges. Okay, so you see we've spread the roulade there with our cream, our strawberries, our Pims is in there. Now we're going to roll it. Very, very simple, okay? Take the paper, you've got to be nice and tight with it. Bring it over, get your hands in there, there we go. Roll it nice and tight. Don't worry about a few little cracks. That shows that you've handmade it, which is very, very important. So we just finished the rolling there, get it nice and tight. You see nothing's oozed out the sides, which is what we want. Just lift it up, straight onto our presentation tray like so. And then we're going to decorate it. Now if the ends are a little bit what we call skimpy, this is the time now you can start to fill in. So we'll just fill in a little bit there. There we go. Just to make the ends look a bit more indulgent and full, that's fine. A little bit of cream on the top. Now you can spread it on, you can dollop it on. We're in the West Country, so it's dollop in our part of the world. Alright. This is about an indulgent family treat. Okay, there's a few strawberries in there we go. Pop it all the way along. How creative you want to be, it's up to you. Spread it across, there we go. So we're going to finish the garnish now. Again, very, very simple. I've got a few strawberries, a couple of nice raspberries we're putting on there. You can make it pretty if you wish, it's up to you. I'm just going to put them at a bit of an angle, always nice. Let's put all the strawberries on first. A very important thing with garnishing is always do it in odd numbers. Never 2, 4, 6, 8, it's always 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, because it just looks odd. And when you do it yourself, you actually see. Throw as many on as you want, that's fine. Doesn't have to be fussy, because we're going to cover it in a little bit of icing sugar in a minute anyway, so on go the raspberries. And now we're going to dust it with some icing sugar. Nice bit of icing sugar, nice and gentle. Over we go. Right, so there we go. We've got a beautiful finished roulade there. Strawberry, gemoise sponge, a little bit of Pim summer cup, and a lovely bit of vanilla cream. How tasty is that for the family?